What is up YouTube, Scarido here, and welcome to another reaction video. So we are doing Scary Comp V67 by BizzareBub, and that's a very interesting frame to be starting off with, but here we go.
The following video shows a woman doing a live stream inside her house when something extremely creepy is caught on camera.
Okay.
The woman in this video is known as Cello Loca, who's well known for doing tarot card readings and other fortune-telling activities.
Alright.
It isn't often the case, but occasionally, Cello would go online and do a live stream where she does tarot card readings for her viewers.
Oh, that's alright.
But it was just recently that Cello had done something completely different. Instead of reading cards as usual, she decides to do a seance inside her house.
Why?
Little did she know that this would be a big mistake.
Yeah.
As Cello tries to make contact with the dead, she talks to a friend on the phone who's watching the live stream. She sits in front of a mirror when all of a sudden, this happens.
Okay.
Es como si me quedara inmovilizada. Mira que se ahora hacen así.
Ahora se abre la puerta.
Oh, the
¿Dónde
door
está
is
la puerta?
actually
¿Se ve la puerta?
Sí.
Ábrete, ábrete. Ábrete puerta. Ábrete puerta. Que se abra la puerta. Que se abra.
Oh, and that
No
room
posible.
is open.
No posible.
Ay, tu madre, hija de puta. No me toquéis que estoy protegida, No me toquéis que estoy protegida.
Saying
vale,
protected
ya abro la
does
luz.
not help.
Somehow, the door opens on its own. But even stranger is that it opened when Cello asked the supposed spirit to do so. Feeling completely terrified, she takes a moment to gather herself before proceeding further with the seance. What happens next has left her beyond spooked. Watch.
¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Estás enfadado? ¿Te puedes poner delante del espejo, por favor? ¿Te puedes poner delante? Venga, ponte delante del espejo. Te quiero ver.
And the door closes.
Dios, tu puta madre, no, puta, me caigo.
Don't insult it, of course it's going to be annoyed and angry now.
It is at this point that Cello has seen enough and decides to end the live stream. Given what happened, viewers believe that Cello might have reached out to a sinister entity. Yet others think that something else was contacted. Although pretty spooky, it could be that this whole thing was just a setup for the sole purpose of getting views. But it seems that many viewers find this video to be genuine evidence of something paranormal. But of course, you be the judge. Ghost or not? Feel free to let me know what you think.
Could be either.
Now the following video barely has any information, but it still speaks for itself. Where exactly this video had come from is unknown, as the original source is a total mystery. All that is known is that it was found by someone online who reposted the video. In it, a small child is seen lying at a doorway when something pretty baffling happens. Take a look.
Okay. Whoa! Jesus, okay.
According to viewers, it seems that the child was either kicked or pushed by an unseen force.
God,
Even before it happens, they seem to be scared of something, as though they are trying to get away from whoever or whatever is inside this room.
Movement's like Christ.
The lack of info and the unknown source of this video makes it hard to determine if it's paranormal or not.
I mean,
For now, it remains a mystery until more info is brought forth.
Like, I mean, no idea.
Now this next video was posted in September of this year, but for some reason was taken down a few days later. Some believe that the video was removed because the person in it is so traumatized by this incident that they don't want to be reminded of what occurred. Although it's not clear what the reason might be, the owner of the footage has reposted the video for those interested in seeing it before taking it down again. It goes without saying, but the video is pretty creepy to say the least. In it, a security guard is working the night shift inside a private building somewhere in Colombia when something very strange happens. The guard is on duty, patrolling the area, when out of nowhere, someone greets him. Or so it seems. Take a look.
Oh, it's gonna be one of these ones, is it? I mean, he's waving to literally no one there. Right, there's no one there. The lights are just messing
At the start
up
of the
as well.
clip, we can see the guard waving at someone and looking at them. But as the video continues, no one appears. He seems to be having a conversation with someone who doesn't appear to be there.
Yeah, like he's literally just talking to himself. The flickering of the lights doesn't help either.
Although pretty strange, it's the following piece of information that makes this video a whole lot creepy.
Okay.
As it turns out, the security guard in this footage says that he was talking to someone who was in need of assistance. That someone was an old lady
here we go.
who was asking for directions to a place in the building. But as we
Yeah.
can see in the footage, she
That's
doesn't appear
not
to
a
be
good
there.
sign.
A few minutes pass, and the guard is still chatting with whoever it might be that we can't see on camera. But then, after conversating for a while, he is radioed by his coworker, who tells him something that suddenly makes his blood run cold.
I mean, you would have informed him
Watch.
sooner. God has told he's the only person on the floor. Is he anyone there? And he's talking to no one. Yep, runs. Yeah, he just legs it.
Right away, the guard hits the button to the elevator, thinking it would open immediately, but then quickly realizes that the stairs would be a better escape.
Yeah.
In a panic frenzy, he runs away and leaves the building without ever looking back. It isn't clear where exactly the guard had went, but given his response, it seems likely that it was far away from this building. All in all, his coworkers have no doubt in their minds that this whole encounter was paranormal in nature,
Yeah, it definitely seems
but
like it.
unfortunately, this whole video is a mystery. Without sufficient info, the question remains, who or what exactly had the security guard been talking to?
I mean, it's definitely paranormal, that's for sure.
There's a photo online that's been circulating through various groups on Facebook.
Oh, here we go.
The
One of
image
those
was
lovely
initially
photo
posted
ones?
somewhere in September of this year, but ever
Ooh,
since
again in
then,
September,
people
okay.
have been getting creeped out by this photo. Now, the photo itself comes from a family who took the image during a baby shower that occurred somewhere in Mexico. Lots of photos were taken at this party, but one in particular has left the family disturbed. It was only after the party was over that they looked at the photos and saw the chilling photograph that they can't seem to explain. It's nighttime, and the party seems to be going well when someone takes out their phone and begins to take various photos. They see a group of people in the corner and decide to take their picture. Little did they know that they would capture this.
Okay. Okay, what the hell is that on the end? The hell? Okay, somebody took a picture of a zombie. Okay, that is creepy.
The family was left shaken up after
Oh,
seeing
I got
this.
massive goosebumps from
According to them, nobody was next to this woman when they took the pic.
that. Okay.
They further mentioned that its facial appearance is unlike anything they've ever seen.
Yeah, that's like
Although some
zombie.
people think that this might have been a case of pareidolia, as the rocks in the background could have been mistaken for a face.
I don't
The
think
family
so.
is certain that this wasn't a rock
No, that's
or
not a
something
rock.
pareidolic. They've taken photos of the same area where the pic was taken, and none of them show the figure that was captured. So then,
Christ,
if this wasn't
that is
pareidolia or
frightening.
someone they know, who or what was this?
Yeah, okay.
This next video comes from a man named Chris Hill, who you might recall from a previous video. From exploring abandoned places to seeing things that he can't explain, Chris has had his fair share of creepy occurrences. But his most recent exploration may just be the creepiest. Chris visits an abandoned warehouse at an undisclosed location. Inside, he finds a lot of empty crates and mountains of debris. Although mostly empty, he can't help but feel a certain presence inside this building. Small critters might have made this place their home, But to Chris, it seems that something else is living here. Feeling a little terrified, he searches all around and finds nothing. But here's where things start to get really creepy. As Chris continues to explore the place, he finds a small staircase that leads him to the floor below. He takes it and finds a room with many doorways. One of them, however, leads to a narrow passage that seemingly has no end. Chris enters the passage and immediately notices something strange.
Whoa. It's noticeably colder in here.
I was going to mention the pixelation, but okay.
If you stand right here, it's kind of warm. Like normal temperature.
Nothing up there.
But as soon as you go in here, it gets cold. That is creepy as hell. Whoa, that is weird. That is weird. Like, I'm not joking on it. What was that? It's noticeably colder in here.
I mean, buildings can do that.
Wow.
It can be a lot colder on different floors. Depends on the material, I guess.
Chris has no idea as to why there's a sudden change in temperature when entering inside. But confused and scared, he walks further into the passage, not sure where it would take him. He eventually arrives at an area that is more spacious and emptier. However, it is at this point when things take a dark turn. He goes in and sets up a few cameras before exploring the whole space. One camera in particular is an infrared camera that records in real time. When he's done setting up all cameras, he continues to explore the site. But unbeknownst to him, this is captured.
Okay. Not sure which camera I'm meant to be looking at.
Still gotta go down there too.
Okay, I'm sort of looking at both of them at the same time.
Did you hear that?
Wow, that definitely sounded like something fell.
That was loud.
Oh, something touched it. I saw that on the infrared.
What the f***?
And what's going on in that doorway? Not the big one, the small one. And just gone.
What the f*** was that noise?
Like, what the hell?
It sounded like something fell.
And then the infrared goes blurry. Okay. Oh, so it's zooming in, so you get to see it. I mean, you don't really see it there, but you do see it when it's there.
What the hell? What the f***?
Yeah, and then it looks like, yeah, then something just goes by there. Look, that is something just staring. It's like two pairs of eyes. Oh, that is weird. Not as weird as that photo, but yeah. Just gone.
Had it not been for the second camera, this would have been mist. A mist-like figure can be seen approaching Chris from a distance before reaching him. Eerily enough, Chris turns around as soon as the figure gets to him. And, as if that wasn't creepy enough, a strange-like figure in the corner can be seen peeking at the camera. Chris has no clue as to what this could have been, but viewers can't help but think that this might have been some supernatural creature that was spying on Chris.
I mean, it could very well be, because...
Whatever it might have been, he is certain that he won't be coming back to this place, as he's definitely spooked.
I wouldn't blame him.
But as always, what are your thoughts on this? Paranormal or not? If you caught something creepy on camera, or if there's any ghost videos you'd like me to check out and include in the next compilation, you can send them over to scaryvideos444@gmail.com. That being said, let's get back to the video. This last video shows a woman who appears to be very sick. The person recording claims that she might be on her deathbed. If that's so, then this video just got a whole lot interesting.
Okay,
A friend or relative is watching the woman on the monitor when they notice something odd about the footage. Upon looking closely, they see the following.
What the is that?
Yeah, that's like an arm.
It's like something touching her.
But the thing is, it looks like whoever's in the bed sort of acknowledges whatever's there as well.
What the hell is that?
You see that she's talking as well. So whoever that is can actually see whatever thing is there. And it's definitely an arm that's been sticking out.
What looks to
That's
be an
odd.
arm reaching out to the woman on her supposed deathbed can be seen on camera. It reaches out as though whatever this is trying to comfort the sick woman.
It does.
Some viewers have theorized that this might be the ghost of a loved one who is still looking after their partner from beyond the grave. Although pretty wholesome, it is solely a belief. Yet most viewers can't help but think this. But of course, what do you think?
I mean, it literally
Had the
could
ghost
be
of a loved
anything.
one paid a visit to this woman? Or is there a possible explanation for the ghostly arm? Feel free to let me know what you think down below. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Until next time.
I mean, that was some freaky ones. So that was Scary Comp V67 by BizzareBub, and I will see you in the next one.